This is my 55-gallon tropical slash semi-aggressive fish tank. I have some weird additions like this red-clawed crab who loves to hide up here and come up and graze on and dry on top of these leaves and this rock up here. He loves to hang out in this little cave. I apologize for the glare, so I'm doing my best so you can see the fish. I also have another weird addition. Beautiful betta fish, thriving, very happy. You can tell he's not just hanging out the top, he's moving all around the tank. A bunch of these beautiful tetras with gold and red. Some ghost catfish. I have red-tailed shark, black red-tailed shark, some Buenos Aires tetras. I do have a catfish, Synoditis with some beautiful stripes, and something denison shark, four denison shark, one big boy and three tiny ones. Some miniature or dwarf angelfish. I have three of those, and I have one regular sized angelfish. Up here, they're doing beautifully. I do have one platy in the tank somewhere. Little fatty, I call him. There he is, my little fatty platy. He's doing well. I wasn't sure if he would, so that makes me happy. I got fake plants at the moment. I got SpongeBob in his house and Gary. I utilized him to try to make an air bubbler from scratch. I have this hole in the back which I thought I blocked because that's where the catfish likes to go. Right there. I don't know if you can see it directly above the rock. There is a hole, and my catfish goes in there and never freaking comes out. But he's happy in there, so the next time he comes out, I'd like to see him a little bit more. He's got beautiful zebra stripes all over him. I'm gonna try to put some plant in there or something so that he can be out in the tank a little bit more, because I have other places that he can hide. He's used to being in a cichlid tank, so he hides, but there's nothing in here that would stress him out or attack him. So he's probably about 4 to 5 inches long. There's plenty of room for him inside of this because he lived in here for quite a long time. Doesn't have any scratches or any marks from being in an area that's too small for him. But I would like him to come out so I can see him a little bit more because he's beautiful. What else do I have in here that's cool? But this tank is a good-sized tropical fish aquarium slash semi-aggressive fish aquarium, and I plan on eventually, doing more research on some plants that are hardy, and actually planting the aquarium instead of using these plastic plants, which do not look bad for right now. But I think real plants would, make the fish healthier. And I'm just new. This is my first tropical fish aquarium. So if you have any suggestions or anything like that, I would greatly appreciate it. I really don't plan on doing CO2. I know a lot of people say to do it, but I think the fish will produce enough CO2 on their own to handle it. Somebody told me to put a little bit of sea salt at every water change for the platy. Not platy. I said that wrong, but you know what I mean. Little fatty, that's what I call them. But everybody is doing well. They're all super healthy. And I think with the planted aquarium, it'll just make it that much more wonderful for the fish and more healthy for the fish. Everybody's getting along. I was a little bit worried about a couple of the people I introduced, like the red-tailed shark, but he just kind of keeps people schooling, and he doesn't really fight anybody. He's getting along, everybody's getting along, and I'm extremely happy with this. This used to be my cichlid tank, which I just recently upgraded them into this 125 gallon tank, which they're doing wonderful in as well. They're very happy. There's a lot more room. I'm not the typical cichlid keeper, but we can talk about that later. As you can see, they're all calm right now. I just re-landscaped and added one fish, so they were freaking out, trying to get territorial again yesterday, and now they're just back to their normal calm self. They were very aggressive to each other in the 55, as you can imagine, because I have good-sized fish. We can talk about that in another video. I'll leave you comments, and I'm glad that I have no followers, and hopefully I get some. You guys are awesome. Bye now.